What's up, Southern Fried fam? Sean back with the start of a new movie review series. Preferably trying to go for movies that are either considered classics or maybe like best films of all time, like held in the upper echelon of movies. So I'm going for right now ones I haven't seen, and today was one I haven't seen before, which may surprise people, especially if you know I'm a big movie fan, is 2001 A Space Odyssey. And oh boy, Stanley Kubrick, once again, you are so hit or miss with me. And this one, don't get me wrong, I don't hate any Stanley Kubrick films because overall they're usually very, very well made, but sometimes often confusing, and this definitely falls into that category. Beautifully shot, especially for its time, the special effects that he did with it, and just all the matte paintings and models and everything he was just doing in this movie is a beautiful film to watch. The story, on the other hand, gets extremely abstract, extremely artsy, and let's face facts, I mean, it feels like that last half was just designed for those taking those psychedelic drugs that were really popular back in the day. And that might just be me and my ignorance. I'm sure smarter people than me have evaluated the movie different, interpreted it different, and will interpret different. And feel free to let me know what your thoughts are, either here in the YouTube comments or even on our Facebook or Instagram. Let me know I'm an idiot, I just don't get it, or what. It's a sci-fi film. The opening was really interesting with the early man and development of all that. And I did a little bit of research after watching it, just about some little facts, IMDb trivia for the win. Just like it seemed like some ideas he started with and then ended. They had like cut the idea out, but then kept the elements in there. And I don't know. Like Kubrick, you were a mad. I don't know if he's alive or not. Kubrick is a mad genius for sure in cinema, in movies and cinema. But sometimes you can be too abstract. You can be too artsy, I think. And I think this is where it falls in place. Now, I'm not saying anyone's wrong for loving this movie. It just certainly wasn't for me. But so that's going to do it for here. It's definitely worth watching. You should definitely check it out. I finally did. And I don't regret watching it. It just didn't click with me. I'll keep with The Shining and the beginning of Full Metal Jacket. Everyone knows that's the best part. Even AI, I like that movie overall. Even with was it Lucas or Spielberg that finished it for him? Still a solid film. So that's gonna do it for today. Do you have a classic movie, or by classic I mean it could be cult following, it could be just something that's popular, or something that's even ranked in those lists that you always find on the internet and magazines of just the 100 greatest films of all time. I'm looking to kind of fill out my movie watching just because there's a lot of those films that are on like the best movies ever list that I haven't watched, or maybe haven't watched in a long time, want to give it a review. So if you got something you want me to review, want to hear my thoughts, want to discuss it on any of our social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, hit us up and let me know. For now, go forth and love movies.